Alright. Okay. Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is the Gin and Juice Podcast. Your host, Gin Andretti. And today is going to be a nice little special episode. I got two good homies over here from the Let Me Stay Focused podcast. If y'all could introduce yourselves.
I'm Lolo.
And I'm Bitch Sashay.
You know what I'm saying? So, today we're going to talk about a couple things. I really want to talk more so on the Olympics that just happened for the last couple of weeks. I've been tapped in like crazy with it. But before we get into that, can you tell me or give me a little bit of background information about each one of y'all and just, how the podcast is for both of y'all to be able to handle?
You want to go first? I'm so used to starting our podcast that I'm like...
So... I don't know if many people know this, but Let Me Stay Focused had another co-host prior to me. And so I came in about almost 2 years ago, and it was very new to me, very shy sometimes. So I just didn't really know what was going to happen or come of it, if I was going to be good at it or any of that. But 2 years later, we've been very consistent. And I feel we got something good going.
Yeah. Let Me Stay Focused is the reason they should have never gave you niggas microphones. Our tagline is telling you everything you need to hear, even if you don't want to know. So we cover a lot of shit, mostly pop culture, sort of reactions, responses, stuff like that. We're out every Wednesday. We're everywhere you get your podcast.
Yeah. And, we speak on, life lessons and advice and stuff like that, too, for us and for our viewers or our listeners.
We try to stay on task, so that's how we got the name.
Okay. I love it. I love to hear it. So, one of the things that we're going to be discussing more so today, and this probably be the real break-off one for the episode, is the Olympics. Mm-hmm. I never really watched the Olympics prior to the 2024. I watched little YouTube videos and clips and all that. But this year's Olympics have been crazy from the opening all the way to the end. The opening was mad long, though. I don't know if I really...
Celine Dion was there. And that's all I made sure to see.
You know what I'm saying? And they had the opera section and converted it to heavy metal, but I'm not really big on opera person. My girlfriend's really an opera singer, but it completely took me for a left when they switched over to heavy metal and incorporated the opera with it. I liked it, but I was like, oh
yeah, that was crazy.
How long was this thing?
This opening was about, it felt like 2 hours,
and there was no sports. It was just performances
introduction of all the countries. And that was it, just going down the river. That's literally it.
Was Celine Dion in the beginning or in the end?
I want to say maybe closer towards the end. After Lady Gaga went and it went past the heavy metal thing, it started hitting 10 o'clock and I was like, oh, I'm good. This opening too,
That shit brought tears to my eyes.
You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed Lady Gaga too. She, after doing House of Gucci, I feel like she really went into the French aspect of things and really... fit to that culture, if anything else.
Yeah, I love her.
She dropped a song with Bruno Mars.
I was just about to say that.
She just recently dropped one with Bruno?
This morning.
You're a lot. Hold on. See.
She did, and it's a music video. They dropped the song in a music video. I haven't gotten a chance to hear it. I seen Bruno posting clips of the music video on Instagram, but I haven't, sat down and watched it.
The last episode, you had me, really searching shit up on my phone, so I really was about to start tapping in. What we said, the Jimmys.
Oh, yeah.
What was it? The
nips.
Pins. Yeah, the nips. We was talking about just mini liquor bottles, but that's completely different.
I texted all of my friends to confirm from Massachusetts. Nobody didn't say Jimmy's.
Okay, I was about to say, what was the majority vote?
I sent them a picture of side by side rainbow sprinkles and Jimmy's and said, what is the one on the left called? What is the one on the right called? And it was rainbow sprinkles Jimmy's.
See, now we finna go back. I'm confused because if we're going to call the Jimmy's as chocolate Jimmy's, why we can't call it rainbow Jimmy's also for sprinkles? You know what I'm saying?
Because they're not Jimmy's.
What makes a Jimmy, though?
It's the chocolate. The chocolate is Jimmy's. Now, I'm sure there's other places that's not Massachusetts where it's Jimmy's and then what kind. I don't know who would do such a thing, but I know if somebody said Jimmy's to me, I wouldn't even think of rainbow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rainbow's out the window.
I had looked on Reddit and there was a mix. Like some people was like they're all Jimmys, and then some, you know, it's regional. You know, it's based on where you're from. So
Okay. Well, going back into the Olympic discussion, I want to start off more so on the not the negative, but it was kind of a joke. I don't know if y'all seen that girl breakdancing from Australia.
yes, I saw clips.
Yo, it's so bad that they're taking the whole performance video off of everything. I tried
like Robin Thicke in 2014 at the BET Awards.
Because that was not. I barely seen like 10% of breaking. It felt like she was a wet dog.
She was just moving around. But
I feel like if you do bad, what's with the editing and the removal of footage? This is bothering me.
Yeah.
Whether it be one girl fucked up or whatever, they might have all been fucked up, but it's because of her that it got taken down. What about everybody who did good?
Yeah.
Or everybody who didn't want it taken down? This is becoming a problem, like how they edited the audio of Alicia Keys' performance at the Super Bowl post performance. Like, that's rewriting history. You cannot do shit like that. And Robin Thicke at the 2014 BET Awards.
And I think that they pulled it back more so because they said, we're not doing this in the Los Angeles Olympics. They're taking breakdancing off, period.
Well, they should have never had it up there.
You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I was...
But that's the thing about the Olympics. They do have a lot of different sports or events that are just like, how did this become like a thing? But
I was watching a video on the Paralympics, and I learned that one of the things about the Paralympics that people call the Special Olympics is that they level the playing field regardless. Mm-hmm. So, like, if you have a disability and you can still walk, even if you can't walk well, and you play in wheelchair basketball, you still got to get in a wheelchair. Mm. So, like, there are people playing wheelchair basketball who can walk, technically, or like they have MS, but they make it even for everybody.
That's so crazy.
I like that.
Wow. Just imagine you know, practicing already used to just using legs. Now you got to switch the whole spectrum.
Yeah. Or you can't use your legs that well, so you're not really a baller.
Yeah.
And then
you better be
everybody got to get in a wheelchair. I don't think you can participate if you don't have like
a disability.
Yeah. But you can still be able to walk, and you still got to get in that wheelchair.
That's wild.
I like that, and I might actually watch the Special Olympics this year.
Yeah, I definitely got to tap in with that too. One guy I want to talk about also during the Olympics was the Turkish shooter. I don't even watch anything. Yeah. This year I watched everything past track and field. This man came up here like a marksman.
He showed up in a t-shirt.
What's his name? Yusuf
Dicic. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong.
Dikesh.
Yeah, Dikesh. And then Kim Ye-ji. I don't know. Yusuf is a marksman. All 10s every time he shot.
Hand in the pocket.
Yes.
He ain't no PPE.
They had on like Inspector Gadget shit. Yeah. Everybody else, and he was like,
I don't need that shit.
Yeah, that nigga just said, all right, bow, boom, and hit accurate every time. And I was like, all right.
He got on a pair of glasses from Zenny Optical.
This motherfucker's a new John Wick, goddammit.
Yeah.
And Kim Ye-ji, the pose she had, back pocket lean all the way back.
Yeah, her stance was fire too.
She was giving Jujutsu Kaisen or some shit.
Both of them,
she was killing it.
Yeah.
They ate.
I feel like she deserved gold a little bit just off of that, but no, we'll take silver for sure. I want to discuss Noah Lyles.
I didn't know who that was until you sent it to me, and all I found out is that this nigga is a hater. I don't know anything else about him. Like, I kept trying to find out, like, okay, well, what are his stats? Is he good? Like, what the hell? He got beef with the NBA. He hating on everybody. I thought he was a basketball player. He's not. He's just hating so bad that, like, Stephen Smith and Carmelo Anthony are answering about, like, the type of hating he's doing.
I just think that he's mad cocky also. You can't be that... I want to say he's mad cocky, but then he puts results. Yeah. He's won almost gold the last 3 Olympics, if anything, last 2 or 3.
So he won this time?
He won this time, and it was by a fluke. I think like 5,000th of a millisecond or something. We thought Kenan Thompson from Jamaica had it, but they called him, said he won it, came back to recheck the footage, and he won.
Yeah,
literally by milliseconds.
That had the internet going crazy.
Yeah.
But I forgot who the guy was, but it was another Olympian who was like, Noah is the face of, track in the Olympics because he's arrogant. He's loud and arrogant.
I've never fucking heard of him.
He's very
And I actually had seen a clip of him right before I come in here, and he was like, I didn't watch it with the sound on, but people were saying like he was talking about some football guy. Like he really just don't give a fuck about nobody.
Yeah, he don't. It's really just himself. I think he was just invited to Anthony Edwards.
That's what I was seeing about.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards shit. And he just said, why would I go if I haven't watched it? And I don't know, bro. I seen that he tried to kick it with the NBA team. They won't fucking with it or anything like that. So
Because he keeps insulting the NBA.
Yeah. You can't try to kick it. Just like how Kendrick said, you ain't got a lot to kick it, my nigga. You don't got to do all this fancy, extra, antic shit, hating all the other shit, then try to come back to kick it with the bros.
Right.
We ain't fucking with it, no. You ain't kicking with us in the villa or none of that, nigga.
Just be a professional hater.
You know what I'm saying?
Then the nigga caught COVID, or supposedly, allegedly.
That was kind of crazy for him to bounce back as quick as he did on that.
Right. Some people were speculating that he ain't really have it, or that he was lying about having it.
I'm more upset about our girl getting her bronze taken away. I don't know who I got to call, or if they even speak English.
Yeah.
Right. So, do you know what the situation was with that?
So I think that I'm a little fuzzy on it myself, but I think it was a callback on a decision that the judges had did. Mm-hmm. It was more so in the favor of another athlete, but they ended up giving her third. So recalling back on the footage, they went to go check it, and they said that the footage was recalled in the favor of the other athlete to get the bronze instead of her.
Yeah.
People on the internet are submitting their own footage. They're like, it's not possible because it's not her performance. I think it's the amount of time that the coach or someone took to get the information to the judges or some shit like that.
I think like a minute or something.
And they're like, it's not possible. We have footage. Like, I was at the Olympics. Here it is. And people are submitting shit. And France is like, yeah, we not going to take that. But thank you.
That's so sad. I trained all this time for y'all motherfuckers to give it to me and then snatch it.
Y'all would have to come to my house and get
for
it.
real.
What's that nigga that was on that movie? Why the fuck you stole some shit if I can't have it then?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Was that Uncut Gems? Was that Kevin Garnett?
Yes, I think so.
Man,
See, I know Massachusetts stuff.
I feel like I would just be like, that's just not my problem. Like, y'all fucked up. I don't know what to fucking tell y'all.
I'll be like, I lost that.
That's my shit.
I been got on the plane, boy. That's gone. I don't even know what to tell y'all niggas for real.
I do wonder if they do have like rules and like regulations around that. Like
they're saying she wouldn't even have to turn the medal in until the next Olympics.
Oh.
So y'all giving me?
I'm not turning it in. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all hate me because I'm saying I'm living somewhere hard and they robbed me.
4 years later, y'all get it back in blood. Fuck
yeah.
That. No, you niggas is tripping. You know what I'm saying? Shikari, amazing.
Amazing.
Gabby Thomas, even more amazing. These motherfuckers put the Jets on during the 400.
Jesus.
Oh my Jesus! Gabby got up. The girl Terry got up.
Everybody. She just
hit the feet like Simone Biles, even more amazing. Even with an injured ankle.
The GOAT. She's the GOAT, honestly, when it comes to gymnastics.
But I will say, something with Simone, I feel like she's so damn powerful. She vaults herself off, and then at the end when the stand comes, she loses a little bit of control because she launched so damn fast.
Yeah.
A Belizean icon.
She's so small.
I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, completely.
Love you. Love a girl with dual citizenship to Belize. Mm-hmm. I'm behind you 1,000%, Simone, and I rooted for your sister, another Belizean citizen, on claim to fame. Even though I don't know why y'all sent that damn girl up there, she looked just like you. She walked in the house, everyone was like, "Oh, it's Simone Biles." They kept her around. They're like, "Yeah, so Louise is my safe choice. If it ever go bad for me, I'm calling her ass up there." So she was on the show for a while, but it was because people was keeping her in the back pocket to send her picture.
That's smart.
Alfred went crazy for St. Lucia.
Yeah,
that girl hit the Jets. I didn't even think. I slept on St. Lucia, and I thought it was going to be Jamaica, USA, and Great Britain was really producing something too. Mm-hmm. But Julian, Alfred, I salute to you. You went completely bananas on your event. There was nobody lapping you. Period at all.
Yeah.
You know? I still think, I know the girl on TikTok is doing it, but I still think they should put like a regular person. Like, remember when that shit happened with, what was it, Somalia? Where they just put like some government official's niece in a race?
Yeah,
and everybody took off running.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't.
It was good to see, like, okay, because when everybody's running at Olympic speed, it's hard to perceive like how fast they're actually running compared to if you started running right now. Like how much faster they are than the average person.
Was gone. She all the way in the back, trash dusted,
and looked like she was about to keel over.
Before she even hit the middle, it was, oh my God.
I feel like they should do that though on the Olympics, like put a regular person. You know, we not judging you or nothing. We just so we could see.
Nah, because you would be the laughing stock of the fucking Olympics.
I don't know what's going on. That Rachel shit really threw me off. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That breaking shit was
I just feel like sometimes you gotta try shit to know if it's gonna work.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, they said she did a lot of like work up to that point.
So, you tell me what worked.
As far as like not actual breakdancing, but like
maybe she
like
watched breaking.
The like research of it all, and they said like she had created a company. I don't know. Don't get me lying, but I did see something like some that said she started a company for breakdancing, and so maybe she was just like
I think she wrote her PhD dissertation on breaking.
Okay,
also.
I knew it had something to do with like research, but
you have a doctorate and you're on the Olympics breakdancing.
And the husband can dance. The husband, I think, was training her. To be honest with you,
maybe she just got nervous.
Is the husband black?
Her nerves got the best of her, man.
You know what? For me, like, usually I'm someone who be like, here's how this is rooted in anti-blackness.
Yeah.
But it's so fucking ridiculous that I don't feel like I have to do any of that.
She probably didn't realize how good other people were going to be. But even the other people were like...
That's why we should see this as an example of a regular person thinking, oh, I could do that. And when you're put in a space where people can actually do that...
The husband isn't black.
The husband's not black.
The husband.
He has a perm. He has a perm.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm saying in middle school, everybody was a bone breaker until somebody put their arm too far back. You gotta see, you know, how hard it really is.
All right. I could never do that shit.
Yeah, no. If that was so bad they had to take breaking off just because of that performance. Because the other breakers was pretty good too.
Maybe it was just like. Maybe people were like, this is problematic. And they were like, fuck it, exit. Yeah. And this bitch is going viral for being, you're making a mockery of the Olympics. Yeah. To participate in the Olympics for anything, you should at least be good at it.
Somewhat. Got 0 score. Nothing across the board, which is really
I want alternative footage, like just the judges.
Yeah.
Like her in a little rectangle.
You know what I'm saying?
And the big rectangle is the judges watching her. I want to see their faces.
It's ridiculous. Shout out to Aja Wilson, also on the USA women's basketball team, the men's basketball team as well. But I feel like the men's basketball team is a damn cheat code.
They dusted them motherfuckers bad. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Steph got MVP. LeBron already. If you in front of LeBron, just got out of the way. He's a truck ready to hit.
When they had the USA flag and they was jumping in a circle, and then they cut to the France team, it's a nigga bleeding. It's a nigga crying.
Hey, they fought hard.
That I don't remember who it was. He had like a longer last name from the French team. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him in the NBA soon now.
Probably so.
He was balling.
He was. And he really was. He had something out for USA.
Yeah, he was distraught. Like,
I think he hit the 3 Anthony, whatever shit.
Yeah.
And then LeBron was all right, I'm finna eat.
Yeah, this nigga might be a problem. Let's get into it. I feel like, yeah, I hope that we get him in the NBA. He just looks so sad. Like, you know, it's hard. And you playing for France, and you French, and you black.
Yeah.
Lord only knows what type of racist shit his own people was yelling because of the way USA was whipping their ass.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And he just like went up to his mom and stuff. It's not gonna be a long ride home for them, thankfully, but I wouldn't be surprised. Just him though. Everybody else was kind of like, what'd you show up for?
Complete crazy. Another amazing thing I want to point out also with somebody else. I'm sorry. The Olympics have been amazing to me.
No, they really were. Like
they said, bro took the glasses off and went Clark Kent on everybody. Stephen, I can't pronounce your last name, so I'm not even gonna try. But the fact he claimed bronze in the pommel horse, he took his glasses off, and you would have thought it was just him floating strictly on the pommel the whole entire time. Motherfuckers have been breaking records. I think I forgot the one guy's name. I think he was from Brazil. He did a pole vault, got the gold.
He's kicking his own ass, right?
He said,
this is the 9th time he's about to beat his own world record.
He said, fuck that. All right, I got the gold. I want to break the world record. Put the pole vault back up and said, let me go ahead and break. I think he hit past a 9.6 or something like that for the world's best.
But the world's best for him was him.
Yeah, that's it.
This is his 9th time doing that.
Yes.
That's what they say. You are your own worst.
Biggest enemy.
Yeah. Only competition.
If that was a person, that would be him.
I know the other people in pole vault are like, are you fucking serious? Like, first of all, you're pushing the record. Mm-hmm. When you already were the record, like, we're worried about trying to beat you last time.
Yeah. Now.
And you pushing it up.
Nigga just pressed the overtime button. So, I love it, man. It's shit.
Yeah.
I feel like it's past my time to try to go for the Olympics. I wish I could have during the time I wish. But
I mean, we could go.
For what sport?
And look.
That's what I was about to say, bringing into the next question. If you could participate in the Olympics, what would be the sport and what would be the event you would do?
I would be an announcer. I like to yap.
So that brings me to a point I had too, but I'm come back to that. If I could pick, because I was actually looking, it's 47 sports in the Olympics. If it was something like based on something I could actually do, I would say probably basketball. Really skating, but they don't have skating. They had skateboarding. They added that this year, but
you be skating? You get on the
inlines.
Okay.
Not the other one.
I can skate. I can't rollerblade.
Yeah.
What about the X Games? You could do the X Games.
But I want to do like the whole bobsledding. Like I feel like ever since I saw Cool Runnings, I'm like, bro, that shit looks so cool. Like I just want to do it at least just to try it out one time.
Okay. So you would based on your skill set, you would do either basketball or rollerblading, but the one that you would actually want to do is okay.
Wow,
we can break it down to that. Okay, all right, cool.
I would like to announce.
I feel commentator.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a media aspect. I want a sport, like an event sport.
I don't want to play sports.
Oh my god.
The least sport they have is.
Are y'all competitive people though?
Low key, depending on what we playing.
I'm not competitive at all. I don't want to lose so bad. I won't play.
You've never played like a school sport, or never did something around the neighborhood or anything like that.
One time. I played a game of spades, and I won. I'm never playing again. Now,
are you one of those people that play spades? I don't know how to play spades.
I played that one game of spades. That's what I'm telling you.
That was it. Okay. Because black folk get mad, boy.
I'll never play again. I can now say I've never lost a game of spades, and I'm gonna keep it that way. I don't feel like that. We gotta win.
Yeah. I had an intense spades game for my homeboy's birthday this summer, and I won't play in it. But my brother tried to play. It was tearing his ass up.
Man, that shit ain't no joke.
Yeah, nah, hell no.
I'm not fooling with that type of stuff.
They be acting like they can't explain it to you. They're like, you got to come out the womb knowing the rule.
What is the least sporty sport?
I was trying to figure that out because they have like equestrian, which I feel like you have to
ride a horse.
Yeah, you have to know how to you have to have strength in your legs. Yeah. So that's kind of is a sport. Maybe breaking is probably the least sport. I was trying to find one that's like you don't have to really use too much. Like
one time we was in Gucci and they were selling the boots and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, Dad, I should get these so that I can be an equestrian. And my brother was like, you don't even be swimming like that.
He ain't know.
And I do be swimming. I love swimming.
What's that? I think there was one where it's like you speed walk. Would you do the speed walking event?
No, I don't like passive aggressive competition either.
Okay.
Maybe badminton.
They should do like set up a fake buffet and put the crab legs out, and 2 people got a pair of tongs. I would whoop somebody ass in that.
Okay.
I put that on my Instagram story the other day.
What would be your sport?
Based off a skill set, either basketball or track.
Oh, I hate running.
I wanted to keep track behind, but I don't know. I've done a little bit of track and field and all that before, but I hate running too. That stamina shit is terrible.
You gotta really love that shit. Like,
oh my god, I commend people doing the 4x400, going around that bitch 4 times. No.
Yeah.
No.
That shit.
Hell no.
I hate running too.
Something that I wish I could do. That's not a skill set. I want to be not gymnastics. Shit, kayaking. Shit, kayaking or shooting.
Or what about
That just feels so dangerous.
table tennis?
Kayaking.
Wait, is it
Ping
table
pong?
tennis?
No, matter of fact, I take it back. Either tennis or I'll do the biking.
You know what I think people are really competitive about more than they want to admit? Foosball.
Yeah.
You ever seen a bunch of people around a foosball table?
Yeah.
They be mad as hell.
I've never played football before.
Don't. It's like ruining people's lives and stuff.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
But I did want to your point about being a commentator. Sonya Richardson Ross, she is an Olympian, but she was a commentator this year for track and field.
I think I did see who you were talking about too.
And she used to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta, but I was watching one of the races, and I just heard her voice. I'm like, this lady sound familiar. Like, who is this? And then because I'm really good at like voices,
Yeah.
and I was like, that sound like old girl from Real Housewives. And then I was like, oh wait, she was a runner. And so I looked it up, and she was like a commentator. I was like, yo, she was really good at it though. I'm like, this is where she should have been the whole. Well, I know the Olympics is only like every 4 years, but like that's what she need to do. That's her lane right there.
Did she win any medals when she was participating in the Olympics?
I don't know. Let me look. I think so.
Okay.
But
I
yeah.
heard Paris is nasty.
Yeah, they was doing people dirty out there too.
Yeah, I heard they dirty.
Motherfuckers won't get in advance. They ended up. They tried to pull Steph Curry wife, Aisha. I forgot what it was. And they weren't trying to let her back in with her family. It was.
His mama went off.
Yeah,
Right?
his mama
yeah.
went crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. Paris is different.
But that's what y'all need to stop saving all your money all your fucking life. Go up there. They pissing in the street and stuff.
Yeah.
That's not the place you want to be.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying don't ever have this shit in Paris again. And that's what they get. Y'all spent €1 billion on that water purification system for everybody to
Still
realize
look
they
dirty.
don't want to fucking come see you.
Still look damn dirty.
Yeah.
I forgot they was doing the damn triathlon and running in the river and shit.
Man, that shit look nasty.
Yeah.
But yeah, she did win gold medals in the 400 meter and the 4x400 meter relay, and at the 2012 Olympics.
I want to be a commentator too, running that damn long.
And she won at the 2008 Olympics too.
But you have to know the sport or you could just talk.
I'm pretty sure you got to know it because they had Dwayne Wade.
Somewhat, yeah.
They had him commentating too. Or what's the right word? Is it spectating, commentating?
No, commentating is the right word. Yeah, commentating is the right word.
I would probably be doing more announcing. I don't have much commentary because I don't know what's going on, but I
you
feel
could
like
be
I could
well,
bring something
next
to
we
the
have
table.
next we have Snoop Dogg.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like they could cut to me when the guy was crying and the other guy was bleeding and USA was jumping in a circle, and I'd be like, "Damn."
Or you could interview people.
I think that would be fine if they added a segment like that. Just to, well, they already do, but I feel like more of a.
Like, why they don't go in the
social
locker
media
room?
one.
They out here crying and
You know what
stuff.
I'm saying? They interview them right after they still breathing hard as hell, trying to get.
Right. Like, please, I don't want you breathing on me like that.
Yeah, nah.
Just get your. You can go ahead, take a breath, drink some water, some Gatorade or something.
I have some
I'll
more
be
questions.
here.
Yeah.
If our flags are the same colors, how do we decide, uniforms that didn't look too similar?
Speaking of uniforms, the fits
have been oh my
Like-
god.
a lot of the countries had like fire ass fits.
They're saying you don't want to be sponsored by Adidas.
Why not?
They don't want to. They're like, don't let Adidas make your fits. They trash. Like the athletes.
Yeah, I didn't like Team USA with the Tommy Hilfiger sponsor was kind of. I didn't like the jeans with the blazer combo. To be honest, with you.
I didn't really enjoy the
I don't
polo.
fuck with that.
I didn't enjoy the Ralph Lauren stuff either. Really, I mean, some of it because I do feel like some of it was cute.
Yeah,
But as far as like buying it, because you could buy the collection on Polo, and I didn't really fuck with none of them because they didn't have anything that didn't have the flag up there.
Nah,
Like I just wanted something with the rings.
simplicity.
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, but they didn't have. But overall, I mean, the fits were fire.
The fits that they had for the fencing, I forgot for what country was crazy. I think that was my favorite fits picked out by far.
Yeah, and the ones I forgot what country it was too, but the ones that Telfar did.
Yes. Ooh, I forgot.
Yeah,
Tell
with
Pop did do
the
collab on that.
African. I know it's an African country, but I forget which one it was.
What would be
Let me see.
one clothing brand that you would want to do a Olympic outfit for the next ones?
Bobby Jack.
Especially in Los Angeles. Now, I feel like they got to bring down the LA culture with the fits for the LA Olympics.
I don't think they should. That's gonna get anti-black real fast.
I was gonna say it's gonna be real basic.
Yeah.
Liberia.
Liberia, okay, yeah, they fits was fire. I'm trying to think, cause who's making some hot shit right now?
I'm going to just say Stussy off
Maybe no.
I'm picking Bobby Jack.
Bobby Jack.
Yeah, I wanted the monkey saying something sarcastic.
I mean, I don't know if Kith is like.
I was just about to say Kith just did a
Cause
collab.
they did one.
did.
So but I don't know. I feel like some of their shit was fire though. So they be having some fire shit.
Yeah.
I want some crazy like FUBU or the clothes ain't fun no more, y'all.
Yeah.
You know,
throwback
Happy
joint.
Bunny used to threaten people and stuff.
Yeah.
Like stuff
Yeah.
you could buy in Claire's.
I'm trying
They
to
got
think.
Psycho Bunny now.
What?
That's like a high fashion now. I don't really like it. I mean, I like the quality of their
You talking about the bunny with the like skinny bunny? I was just in Charlotte the weekend that just passed, and I went to what is it, South Park or something? I can't remember. That
South
shit.
Park.
Yeah, South Park. Yes, that mall is fucking huge. I went in there, saw Neiman Marcus, but I seen that brand that you was just talking about, and I don't know how to feel about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like is there any relation to Happy Bunny?
I don't know, but I don't like it. I like it because, like I said, they have good quality as far as like the fabrics.
Yeah.
But I don't really like the bunny logo.
Yeah,
like,
that bunny logo definitely threw me off.
Johnny Cupcakes.
No, I'm
He's gonna do
saying.
the next Olympics.
That's the creator.
No, but I'm
Oh.
just like this is Happy Bunny.
Yeah, it kind of reminds
Hold
me
on, so let
like
me see. Happy Bunny.
it's not far off.
It's not too far off. Honestly, just the head's a little bit skinnier, but the ears damn near the same. You know, it just felt like, I don't know, like
But-
something in the kiosk in the middle of the mall.
And that's what I want at the next Olympics.
Happy Bunny,
And Bobby Jack.
Bobby Jack, hold to the throwback.
I don't have time for all this new stuff.
That,
Oh wait,
This is Bobby Jack.
I
that
never
was
knew
the
the damn
brown.
name.
That was a little brown thing. Yeah,
Okay,
brown monkey.
you really did a throwback. Like that's like you pulled the gems out.
That's where I'm going with that. I think we should put more chaos into the Olympics.
Okay,
Not enough chaos for me.
too much civil.
I like chaotic stuff. If we go get a bunch of people in here, let's stir something up.
Do you think they should add kickboxing to the Olympics, or you think it's too detrimental?
Well, they added football.
They added football to the Olympics. No.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Not the
flag.
CTE special.
They're not gonna do
Okay.
like tackling,
I was about to say.
but still, I think that would be dope to see.
Yeah.
They need to add figure skating.
I thought that already was.
That's not winter?
Oh, Winter Olympics. You're right. I'm thinking summer, but yes, that's why. Cause I did kind of grow up watching the Olympics, not like intentionally, we just didn't have cable. So like I would just watch. I would be in awe of like the figure skaters. Like that was literally one of my favorite things to watch.
It would make sense to have roller skating up there if that's the case for the summer, just to replace that at Winter Olympic.
I think so.
I'm surprised that's not even up there, to be honest with you. That's crazy.
Maybe that's what I'm saying. I think it's in the X Games.
But I cannot remember the last time I seen the X Games.
I don't know. Tony Hawk was down at the ocean front. Nobody would come with me.
He was down there. That was during that was a little bit before Something in the Water, I think.
Tony Hawk.
Let me ask y'all this now that I'm saying something about Something in the Water. How do y'all feel about it hitting off in October, 2 days?
The X Games is this year.
Oh,
they already had them. It was in June.
No, it's in Japan, September 20th through 22nd.
Oh wow!
It happened or it's going to?
It's going to. I'm on the X Games
September
website.
Coming out. Okay.
They must got different.
They must have
different ones, I guess.
Yeah, X Games Chiba. So this is.
Yeah, go ahead, go up there, shit, get that. You know what I'm saying? The rollerblade and start it up. Somebody from Norfolk. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I want to do.
Something in the Water. I was just saying, when are we gonna buy the fucking tickets? What's the big idea? What's the big fucking idea?
I don't like how they doing shit this year.
Yeah, nah.
You're gonna force us to go see the Lego movie?
That's what I'm saying. I take out the Friday full of good performance. We could catch that shit in the theater next week or something, nigga.
Like,
you gonna take out a third?
He should have left. He should have put something in the water the following weekend if it was that important.
Yeah.
He should have did the Lego movie. Had something in there that connects to something in the water. Like, remember when Hannah Montana did the 3D glasses? Something like, you got to go see the movie to have access to this, or something to that effect. And did it that way so that you could make sure people do both. But now I feel like you're not going to make me do shit. Yeah. If I want to go see the Lego movie, I'm going to go see it the weekend after Something in the Water. Because
I'm going to be doing
are the
so
Legos
much
going to cuss? Yeah. I do want to see that.
Now, is he making 2 movies or is it just one? Because I know he was recording out here for something.
And that's what I'm saying. You shut down the beach for the Legos?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what the fuck Pharrell got going on.
I want to know if the Legos are going to cuss.
No.
I doubt it, because it's PG-13. Well, I think it's...
The Lego movies are a little fast, though. Even the ones that
I don't think they'll cuss. They'll have, like, symbolism to something like that, but I don't think they'll actually cuss.
You don't think the Snoop Dogg Lego is gonna cuss?
Nah.
The Jay-Z Lego's not gonna cuss?
He might smoke some.
Which, yeah. I don't know, man.
I doubt cussing.
Timberland Lego not gonna cuss? Pusha T Lego not gonna cuss?
Maybe the closest to a cuss, maybe a damn. But not no full. I don't know.
What's the movie rated?
I was about to say, did they even come out with a rating? Hold on.
Pharrell Lego.
PG. I think, I just think he need to go ahead and release, like, either the ticket sales or the lineup or something. But they're not going to release the lineup until after the tickets go on sale, so. Which is like, all of this shit just feels so last minute.
Yeah, it is.
Compared to, like, before and with other festivals, like.
It's PG. Language, some suggested material, and thematic elements.
I know you fucking lying. I'm not going to see that.
Yeah, he got us fucked up.
PG, you got me fucked up.
I think at least you should, and he probably still trying to get it together, but at least have a lineup or something, because that's something that fucked me up last time too. Bought the ticket, enjoyed the lineup, but for the most part, all of it I really wasn't watching for you know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to base my ticket off of just hoping that it's going to be a good get together. Of course, hopefully I feel like it's going to be a good get together.
And it's in October.
That's another thing. Why are we doing this shit in fall?
We got homecoming.
You know what I'm saying? NSU homecoming. It ain't gonna be too cold, but shit, I'm not going out there with some fucking t-shirts and cargos.
But honestly, I don't think he's gonna release anything about Something in the Water until after the Cousins Festival, because Pusha T is involved, and that's his. You know what I'm saying? That's his homie. Like, so I think he wants Pusha to get his shit off, and then he gonna like probably drop the ticket sales, cause he know if he dropped the ticket sales before then. Niggas is not going to the fucking other festival because
they gonna get that refund quick.
People are only gonna have a month though, because Cousins Festival is August 31st. Yeah. September 1st and the festival's October 11th.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's you gonna drop the festival when rent is due?
He always get this little close gap time for us to just be like, boom, we ain't got no choice but to buy it.
Right, and I'm tired of that because he did that shit. He cut it close last year. He cut it real close last year, and this I feel like this is not even cutting it close. Like you're just tripping.
But even close was he? I think didn't he drop it like before my birthday party, like that weekend?
Yeah, it was like
that was still 6 months.
Yeah, it was still
yeah. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna skip out this time. I think I got everything I needed to.
That's why I was just telling Mo, like, I don't know, bro, because it's too short notice. Like, that's something you have to prepare for. Like, this not like the Cousins Festival. This is some new shit. You don't gotta prepare. You don't gotta do too much preparation for that because it's not.
How much are the tickets?
So it depends.
The cheapest ones, the cheapest ones I saw was $20.
But then you got to think of Ticketmaster fees. I ended up going up there. Well, I'm buying 2 tickets for the most part, but I ended up looking at like maybe $300.
Yeah, no.
Just for the floor.
The ticket I bought yesterday was $50, but it was a $20 discount.
Okay.
Because of the local pop up.
See, yeah, you went to the locals.
Yeah, but yeah, I feel like that's the festival that you can be like, yeah, I don't really gotta do too much for that one. That's why I feel like that's why he's waiting, like, you know what I'm saying, like, to drop the shit. But either way, it's still too close.
Yeah.
And then I can't.
I feel like he's winging it because too many insiders had different dates on that festival. Yeah. For him to have shortened it a day and put it behind the movie, I don't think that everybody, even in the camp, was aware.
Yeah, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he probably is winging the shit.
Fuck it. That more reason for me not to go.
I'm gonna go.
I need to get my cousin's ticket festival because I got to see Larry June, and they got Trill Burgers coming down.
Yeah, I want to try Trill Burgers, and I want to try Slutty Vegan.
Yes.
That's really like...
They just had Slutty Vegan out here, I think, a couple weeks ago.
For real?
Line was wrapped.
Yeah.
Like, completely wrapped. I think it was in Hampton, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm expecting the line to be crazy.
And my homegirl shoot for Slutty Vegan. I'll be like, all right, I ain't really no vegan. But they say even for niggas that's not vegan, it's really like that.
I ain't vegan either, but shit, I heard good. I've been hearing good shit about it because she used to be in New York, based in New York, and I listened to a couple podcasts that are based in New York, and they used to always talk about her. Yeah. So like, I'm familiar with, you know, how she get down because she in Atlanta now.
Yeah. I just be eating Waffle House. I just got my shirt in today, my All-Star Breakfast shirt.
Oh shit.
You know, I rode past a Waffle House the other day, and I was like, damn, I ain't had Waffle House in a minute.
Nah. I gotta get more hip to it. I like
every Saturday morning, you know how the maps at the top of your screen be suggesting stuff?
Waffle House, the first one in the morning. Waffle House. Shit. I want to say this. We are halfway through the year, damn near about to be, 4 months away from the new year. What is... What's something that you want to be able to adapt before the year closes out, or something you want to adapt so that it can be prepared well for you going into the new year? I would say
we gotta take some pictures.
Yeah. Well, for the podcast specifically, we gotta take pictures and we gotta get merch, get some merch.
They on us bad about the merch.
Yeah, shit. Let me take the pictures. What's up with it?
We gotta take some pictures.
I'm gonna do a little studio session. What's up?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, say less. You see all this coming full circle. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But personally, I just want to like work on choosing me. You know what I'm saying? Forgiving myself for some of the shit I did this year. Because like at the beginning of the year on the podcast, I had told Mo, like, you know, I don't really set resolutions, but I have like intentions, and my intention is to just be better. And I kind of felt like this year was my words, like for me personally, like I just did not feel like I was a good person or I was doing good. So I just want to kind of focus on that. I was looking at my vision board yesterday, and I was like, damn, like everything I desire, everything I, you know, manifested really kind of did come, but it didn't look the way that I wanted it to. It didn't go the way I wanted it to. But at the end of the day, as long as I'm getting to where I need to be, then you know, it's progress.
For sure. Definitely love that. What about you, Mo?
I don't even be thinking hard enough to have goals.
You ain't got one goal, personal, not one. Or something on your bucket list you may want to do.
Like by the end of the year?
But if not end of the year, going into the you're gonna prepare yourself going into 2025 to get this accomplished.
I just be yes.
Take it a day at a time.
Like, oh man, what's this gonna be? I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, more shit would be happening if I plan some shit.
I don't know though. I think that's just being present.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing. Like that's actually what they say you should.
You always say that when I don't plan shit.
For real though, because I was listening to this audiobook called The Power of Now, and really that's all that matters is now, this moment right here.
Yeah, taking it in. Yeah. I think something I wanted. It was like two things. I think being more consistent with the podcast, and a bad habit I feel like I picked up a lot lately, and it's just because I do a lot. Sometimes I'll agree to do something, and then when the day comes, 2 hours, 3 hours before I start getting that anxiety, I'm like, damn, do I really want to go out? Do I feel like, being social and shit like that? So sometimes I might, flake depending, but that's something I'm trying to,
Are you introverted?
I would say yes and no. Not for the most part. I love to be able to socialize. I love to be able to talk to people, but it takes a lot for me to want to be able to come out, deal with people for a certain amount of hours, do this, do that. I really enjoy being in the crib, I found out.
Maybe I should, I'm such a planner, but maybe I should start like planning, here's what the next step for this thing is.
Yeah.
But I just feel like maybe that's why I was so disappointed. I saw the new Deadpool film and Domino wasn't in it.
Oh, I was about to say, did you like the movie or did you?
I'm not a gore person, so like my eyes were closed most of the time. But the last Deadpool film, my favorite character was Domino.
Yeah.
And her superpower, have you seen it?
No.
Her superpower is just luck.
Yeah.
Like she's just incredibly lucky.
Yeah.
Like things just work out for her. And I feel like maybe because I be acting like her, maybe that's why I was so disappointed she wasn't in this film. Because I just be like it just always works out.
Yeah, everything does always.
Even when it don't work out, it just
that's the perfect attitude to have. Like really, like when I listen to like my affirmations, self help, like I'd be into all of that shit because like I want to be better. That's the type of shit they say.
Yeah.
Like I just don't, but I think I don't even be thinking about it. Like when shit goes bad, I'm like, damn, this is fucked up. But I don't even know if I get into and how do I fix it. I just be like, oh no. And then I just keep,
back up,
keep doing stuff, and then something else works out. I feel like I'm not one of those. I honestly find like overly optimistic people like annoying. So I don't find myself to be an optimist.
Yeah.
I think I just don't pay enough attention.
Yeah.
Which shit to catch.
Bro, that is the key. I'm telling you, you're in the vortex. You're in your receptive mode.
Yeah.
That's like a.
Okay, y'all dropping gems. Hold on, we in a therapy session. I'm fucking with this.
Just Google Abraham Hicks.
Okay.
And the shit, that's her philosophy. Everything always is working out for me. When you're aligned, when you're in the vortex, when you're in the receptive mode, things, everything's just good. And when things don't work out, it just is what it is. You don't give it any like emotion or attention.
Too much energy. Investing into it.
Yeah. Now that I think, people describe me as lucky. Like I won those tickets to Lollapalooza.
Yeah. I don't think it's luck. It's just.
I don't never enter into those slots or giveaways because I don't win shit.
To me, it's not luck. It's alignment. You just are in alignment. You are very in touch with who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people are listening to what everybody else is saying or the world. You know what I'm saying? And if you are focused on what everybody else is saying or doing, you're not in touch with yourself. So I just feel like you're just really aligned with yourself, like with your highest.
Okay.
Self.
Yeah.
But for real, Google Abraham Hicks.
Abraham Hicks. Okay, I'm gonna check this out.
Look her up on YouTube.
Abraham Hicks.
When shit be going bad, I'm like, oh no.
I feel like I heard that name before too. That's the crazy part.
Man, it's amazing.
Hicks is one of my family names.
Okay. So
My great grandfather's last name was Hicks.
we're gonna go into this segment called Jen's Gem of the Day. You either give a piece of advice or a quote from somebody that you feel you can give to somebody else for them to be great. So
Excited for this part.
you already was just giving out, different gems and advice. I just feel like, what I'm saying, we didn't put that segment out. But if you could give advice or a quote for somebody to be able to relive that or adapt it to their lifestyle to better themselves, what would be that quote or, advice?
My quote is, if you are silent about your pain, they'll kill you and say you enjoyed it. And that is from Zora Neale Hurston.
Yeah.
And basically, it just means to stand up for yourself. Like, you have to be your biggest advocate. Don't let anybody else try to tell your story or, define your experiences. Like, leave that up to yourself because, like she said, you know what I'm saying, they'll leave out the fucked up shit that happened, and, you know what I'm saying, and they'll make you the villain.
Yeah.
Whole time not even really understanding or telling the whole story.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so for context, I know you sent the outline a long time ago. I don't know why I didn't get the notification.
Yeah.
So I saw it this morning, and then I saw it, and I was like, oh, it'll come to me. And then my phone accidentally opened on Gmail for my work email, and it had the quote that I have at the end of all my emails from Anderson .Paak, which is, I can do anything but move backwards. And so any email I send, it says that at the end. And the whole line is, I can do anything but move backwards. The hardest thing is to keep from being distracted. So, I mean, if you stay focused, you're going to stay moving forward.
Yeah.
Don't look back.
Okay. I love that. My quote, mad simple, mad recent, but I want to quote Glorilla when she said, at the end of the day going in.
I say that all the time.
I find myself starting to say that a lot more lately, especially going into the new school year. Take it a day at a time. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff I wanted to be able to do during the summertime, and I feel like I drained myself out a lot trying to do so many things in one day and stuff like that. So I feel as though, spreading yourself out, not weighing yourself thin, is one of the best pieces of advice I can get to somebody currently. So at the end of the day, the day going in.
It's got to end.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your brother gave us the same advice.
What? Take it day by day?
Yes.
Because his ass be stressing, boy.
What was his quote, though? It was,
But I think you were saying something, and he was like,
"Yeah, glow." I think that was his quote.
No, that was Bree. But you were saying something, and he added on. And sometimes people want to rush into things. You got to take things step by step.
Yeah,
just take it one day at a time.
I do remember that. He be stressed out a lot, and I think that's one of the biggest pieces of advice he can use. Yeah, definitely connected for sure.
Love that,
y'all. I want to thank y'all for y'all time, especially.
Of course.
Thank you.
I really appreciated being on the last episode. I was looking at the video and I was just cheesing from ear to ear, and I was like, "Yo, this is fire." I love all the other content y'all are putting out as well.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to working with y'all a lot more and very soon. And do we have any closing remarks from, the guest of the guest of Gin and Juice, but the host of Let Me Stay Focused. This is so different just being on this side of the seat. So
I appreciate you, bro. I just wanted to say thank you for having us. It was. I'm glad I met your brother because I met him at some party. It wasn't a party. It was an event.
Yeah.
And just from me meeting him, it kind of steamrolled all of this that's happening, and I just feel like that's dope. So. Thank you for having me.
Problem.
Y'all can find me on all the socials at Big Shot Shay.
And I think you've seen, because you worked at the studio where we started Let Me Stay Focused, so you've seen the whole progression of the podcast. So this is always really exciting to do. Like you said, you can find us everywhere at Let Me Stay Focused. I'm Lolo. You can find me everywhere at Lolo Worldwide, and we're everywhere you get your podcast on Wednesday. But you should prioritize watching us on YouTube.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you can see our faces.
And like I said, thank y'all again for just opening the space up for me to be able to work with y'all. And yeah, man, looking forward to it. This is Jen and Dreddy with the Gin and Juice podcast. This is what I think episode 3 now, so getting the ball rolling just a little bit. So like I said, give them their flowers, check their stuff out. Be sure to follow the podcast at Gin and Juice podcast on Instagram. Follow my personal Jen and Dreddy, and just keep looking out for more stuff coming up on the way, man. You know what I'm saying? We're here to stay, and hope y'all enjoying the day.